Tonight we started very, very late, both because I was spending time with my wife, but also because the chair's officially broken. So I have another chair, I have this backup chair, and it is terrible. So we're gonna have a short stream tonight. Of course, part of the reason it's gonna be short is because I'm not gonna go too long after starting so late. But the other reason it's not gonna go too long is because this chair doesn't really support your back very well. What's up, Wofsky? I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Every now and then we start really, really, really late. All right, let me, so these arrived in the mail, and they're much smaller than I hoped for, but that's okay. What's up, guys? 4th of July. It's in one more day. Holy, time flies, man. Now, I don't think this Pichu is supposed to be for sale. I think I'm supposed to hold that Pichu. Let me put that Pichu over there. Same with the Meganium. I think I'm supposed to hold the Meganium. But let's get a little price tag on each of these little slabs. Yeah, so everything's weird right now. I can't even read the screen properly because the chair's a different height. And so everything just feels super weird. All right. So every time I have a slab now, I'll get this little sticker on the corner. And so every slab will have this sticker. Maybe I'll put it on the very edge, in fact, so that it peels off too. First time I've ever cut the stream right from the start. What's up, Derek LED? How can I buy some of the junk boxes, says Thomas Thiel. Very simple, Thomas. I have a link in the description to my PayPal, and you would send $20 per junk box, and then I would just print out a label based on your PayPal address and immediately ship that junk box. So it's really not complicated at all. Okay, we'll get rid of that. I have lots of junk boxes, and I forget to advertise them. They really ought to be in the description. Oops. Boy, it's really hard to read this. Not sure it's true, but Super Duper Donnie opened a Neo Discovery box and every pack had a holo. What? All right, here, let me go ahead and put this tag on. Now, this should read 60, right? Trent says, why so late? You know, it was just not a good day to stream. And my chair is broken, so that's part of it. Yeah, I almost called off the stream tonight. We almost didn't stream at all. You know, that is pretty small. I hope that's enough room for a price tag. Here, we'll try it on this Alakazam. He's got a price tag, 115. What's up, Big T? Mister, when will the Eevee pack prices go down? Well, they won't go down. That's their official prices. Their prices will stay pretty much there because that's based on what I paid for them to arrive here in America. I had to import them from Japan. So the prices for the Eevee packs could go down after I sell through all of my stock, and if I go to restock, and the prices have moved down from there. But I mean, I guess it's possible for the prices to go down somewhat before then. I guess maybe if they weren't selling at all, that would be the only condition. If they weren't selling at all, but then I wouldn't stock them anymore. I'd be like, we're done with these. All right, full heal. Why is it too pricey? All right, I'm giving you the special friend discount. Okay, here's full heal. I'm giving you the friend menu. Go get one of those expensive YouTube chairs. I've put in an order for a chair, so I've got a new chair on the way. The funny thing is, I did not order that chair after this one broke. I actually ordered the new chair before this one broke, but that was because it was getting so bad. Intuitively, I knew something was really wrong with this chair. Gamer Girl chair. So this is 73, huh? All right. You know, I just picked a nice looking fluffy chair off the internet. I looked at the, you know, I actually did look at those German sounding chairs. What were they? I don't remember the name of them. But they won like 1,500, 2,000 for those chairs. And I understand splurging on an expensive chair, but that's ridiculous. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Maybe you should start doing mystery boxes. Mystery boxes. It's the UK morning stream. Happy morning, UK, or good morning. We're about to celebrate being independent of you guys over here in America, July 4th. Herman Miller, yeah, thank you. It's like the most German name ever, Herman Miller. All right, here we are, 79. Now, how does that look? What do you guys think of these new little labels? Mr. E boxes. Yeah, those are, oh man, this chair is terrible. I can't believe my wife uses this chair. My wife will actually sit in this chair. I don't know how she does it. She's just smaller than me, so I think the chair is big enough for her, but I'm much bigger than her. Yeah, I don't know about that. This chair is tiny, dude. Uncomfortable chair. Let's keep getting these little stickers on. We got a PSA 9 first edition Eevee from Team Rocket. What a cool card. It's interesting to think that, oh, look at this. I got some peeling skin on my thumb for some reason. I don't know why. Interesting to think that the Team Rocket series would have a bunch of evolutions in it. I wonder why they decided on that. Like Dark Flareon? I never really associated the evolutions with Team Rocket. You know what? I'm not gonna fix any more of these guys here. I think these are fine. I'll get them sold off this way. We'll just put the stickers on the slabs that don't have stickers. That's what we'll do. Also, what if I wanted to write with a pen? Can I do that? A 67. Is that legible? I think it's kind of legible. Enjoy your back pain. Chair equals health if you sit long or use it enough. Yeah, I know. So we're going to have a short stream. Alex says no. But don't worry, a new chair will arrive, though. Here we are. Mr. Alex. We're back. Shorter than expected. What do you think would be the best? What? Usually they're saying we were going to have a short stream. Oh, was there lag? Dude, this chair is a different height than the other chair, so I didn't even see that we lagged. We're back. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We must have lagged there. See, I didn't even notice. I was busy doing this with my hands. Here we are. Whooper. Whoop, whoop. All right. So now I can price these cards up very quickly. All right. Time to do a booster pack giveaway for all of you guys because you guys are so dedicated that you're here right now. No, I'm just kidding. What are we at? We're on number 18 in the large. This has got to be put away. What else is in here? Oops. Let's see what else is in here. I got stuff in this box. I got Eevee. Oh, I got to sell these off. I got those old Misty favorite cards. Remember these guys? Whew. Spicy. Yeah, those gotta get sold off. And then these can be used for shipping. Oh, Kitty's in here with us tonight. This needs to be put away. Put that Charmander away. My cat freaked out. She's like, what are you doing? Just throwing things, Kitty. So what I want to do... Alex says, can I buy the old chair? Well, Alex, it's extremely heavy, and I've already thrown it away. It's in the dumpster now. It broke in two, dude. It's like fully broken. It broke in two. That's what happened. There's like a little swivel that a chair sits on, right? Like a piston. And the piston broke. Like, however it connects to the chair, it like snapped off. So it's very broken. All right, there we are. Wow, wow, wee, whoa, whoa. Look at all these. If you want a Misty's favor, you could have one for 15 bucks. And same for the May, by the way. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 Misties. Misty's 15 bucks. She's a custom card, and they used to sell very fast, but I haven't shown them. All right, well, you know what? I put the stickers on the labels. Let's go ahead and get started. Man, this stream's going to be terrible. This chair's horrible. I should get my wife a new chair. Holy. How's she doing work? You know what? She doesn't normally sit in the chair. She normally sits on the couch. That's the thing. She doesn't even use this chair. She just works from the couch. Are those the bad Misties? I was going to say something, but I forgot. Mr. made a new account. What? Okay, I'm logging in. Thomas says, you're awesome, man. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate the encouragement. Goblin says, pack break. That's right, we're doing a pack break. You guys like those pack breaks? I think the pack breaks are popular. By the way, the music we're listening to is still from Mario 64. This is called Lethal Lava Land. Ooh. Mr. FX Arnando says, what's in the large? It's still the 2 Lugios, okay? Are you selling those WotC packs? Well, so these are not WotC packs. These are Japanese vintage Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge. This is an actual WotC pack because it was printed by Wizards of the Coast. Wizards of the Coast, it handled all of the English Pokemon cards all the way up to Sky Ridge, at which point the Pokemon Card Company revoked the license and said, we'll print them. Maybe WotC was making too much money. All right, so... What a night, what a night. I believe we have an order. What was the last order we did? Let's see. I can see my Uber order. I had to take my car into the car shop today to get some maintenance done. So I can see my Uber order. And then I can see right after that, we have an order from Efrain, who says 3 Eevee Heroes, 2 Roaring Skies, and 1 XY Evolution. All right, so Efrain did something of a pre-order. Oh man, I can't reach anything. Wait, does this chair go down? No, it doesn't. Okay. 3 Eevee Heroes for Mr. Efrain. Boop. Also 2 Roaring Skies. Where would I place the Roaring Skies? I think we have some up here, right? Yes. 2 Roaring Skies. Now, I really like that people are opening up Roaring Skies. That's very cool. I'm surprised that the XY stuff doesn't sell faster, to tell you the truth. Because everyone talks about, oh, modern this, modern that. There's too much modern. There is not too much of the XY series because the big Pokemon boom didn't come until Sun and Moon, right? So X and Y, not bad. And an XY Evo. Although, I've heard there's a lot of XY Evo out there, but that's okay because it's so hard to grade 10 with XY Evo. Now, I gotta tell you, I'm sitting higher in this chair than the other chair. So it's much harder for me to read my phone screen. And this is very uncomfortable. Sneep. Show the new chair. You wanna see it? Give me a minute, I'll show you. It's not the new chair, it's an old chair. It's my wife's office chair. She never got herself a nice chair. Let me show it real fast. All right. Here it is. Just a very plain chair and not at all comfortable. It's like sitting in a rock. It's like sitting in a chair that you would get from a bad restaurant. You know what I'm talking about? You ever go to a restaurant where they don't care about how comfortable you are when you sit down? God, man. All right, here we go. So this is for Efrain. Mr. Efrain, I hope you pull hot. Let's see, we got Eldegoss. That's the temporary sit-in chair. For Jazz, well, this will probably be cold then. And that's correct, that one's cold. So 2 hollows and a cold pack. Now, how about the Roaring Skies? What was that stain on there? Well, this is a really old chair. I don't know. We got it from, like, Goodwill, I'm pretty sure, a long time ago. Back when I had a truck. I used to drive a manual transmission Ford truck when we were in school. And we could buy what we wanted because we could put it in the truck. And then we sold that, and now I have a little dinky Ford Focus. And I can't buy whatever I want because I can't fit it in my Ford Focus. I gotta be careful. Kitty, what are you doing? Kitty's in here. All right, pack number 2 is Rayquaza Spirit Link. Ooh. That's the card you're looking to pull, is this Rayquaza, by the way. So I hope somebody will pull that Rayquaza. Good luck to them. This time it wasn't you, Mr. Efrain. But maybe something hot will come out of the XY Evolutions. And it is. Nidoking Break, also Mewtwo, and a secret rare. Here comes Team Rocket. So that's a decent pack. So this is one of the secret rares. Here comes Team Rocket is. It's actually, the artwork is from the Team Rocket set. The old Team Rocket set. Then we have Mewtwo. He's really nice. And Nidoking Break. I really like the break cards, even though a lot of people talk trash on them. I think the price on the break cards actually kind of blew up. Anything that draws a lot of attention tends to go up in price. All right, that's for Mr. Efrain. Thank you, Efrain. I appreciate the business, mister. Let's find your bag. Here we are. Oh, you got the Lugia cards. That's right, I remember that now. So late, totally not 7:47 p.m. in New Zealand. Yeah, we started very, very late. But I refuse to miss a day, so here we are. It is a late day, but I refuse to miss a day. I don't even know if we'll reach 100 viewers. Most people probably assumed there was going to be no stream. All right, we got Jack Gray. He says, I'll take 2 team-ups and 2 Chili Willy. 2 Chili Willy? What does that mean? Let's get these team-ups. Oh, man, I can't even reach them because of this chair. It's so bad. All right, we got 2 team-ups. And 2 Chili Willy. Chilling Rain probably is what he's saying. All right, 2 Chilling Rain. 2 hot ones, 2 cold ones. I love it being 5:48 p.m. in Australia. That's right, all the international viewers are here. How's it going, guys? TCC is the modern cutlery corner, but no ninja sword add-ons. What? Alex says, I know there's always a stream. Well, occasionally there's not. I came very close to calling the stream off tonight. Came very close. But you know what? I was like, I'm alive. Let's go ahead and stream. Look at Kitty, she's grooming. Gosh, she's so cute. Mister, you should open some packs for yourself. Maybe I will tonight. I opened a whole box of Chilling Rain. I didn't get as lucky as Mahasvara, though, from yesterday night. Mahasvara got real lucky. Is it Saturday for you guys? Here we go. We got a cold one. Well, this will be the hot one then, right? And a cold one. All right. Team up. Woohoo! Well, don't worry. Your Chilling Rains will be hot. Wow, it's exactly what I said. 2 hot ones, 2 cold ones. Well, let's see if the other pack is hot, too. You got Karen's Conviction. That's a snipe. That's not even the hyper rare. That's the regular full art, which is what people prefer when it comes to trainer arts. All right, so 1 Karen's Conviction. Very nice. That's basically a snipe. Woohoo! Although it's funny, the name Karen has become very synonymous. I think that's the right word. The name Karen has been synonymous with kind of like the term bitch, I guess. I don't know. What did we call women before we had the word Karen? I think we just called ladies like bitches, basically, which somehow Karen is nicer, but like at the same time not. I don't know. Mister's a psychic type. Woo, 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 woo. I used hypnosis to put you to sleep. Luis Barrera, he says, 1 Chilling Rain. You got it, Luis. All right, Mr. Luis Barrera. What do we got? We've got Serena. Now, see, I don't know if I agree with the use of the word Karen because it's so unfair to women who are actually quite nice, but just so happen to have the name Karen. Think about it. Think about it for a minute. There's probably so many women out there that have a different name than Karen who are actually quite mean. And then there's probably some ladies out there who are named Karen and they're quite nice. So it's like, I don't know how it stuck. Maybe it's just the way it sounds, like Karen. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how words work, but or how do we all agree in a language that this is the word we'll use to describe something? But people chose Karen, and I thought immediately to myself, well, that's unfortunate for anyone named Karen. Goblin says, I bet they changed their name. Maybe. I wouldn't change my name just because of an internet meme. Tora Teal says, well, same for making fun of people for lots of different traits that they can't help. Well, I see what you're saying. She's saying basically it's a stereotype. Yeah, it's a stereotype. Stereotyping ladies with the name Karen, even though they could be the sweetest woman on earth. Sam Boston says 2 more 1920 hoops. You got it, Sam. Anything for Sam Boston. Mr. Sam. There is also a term, Chad for men, which can be a name, but it is a positive term. Right. Right. He's a big Chad. No, I see your point, actually. I suppose names do convey something, right? Wonder how it works. Is it just a phonetic thing? Like we hear a certain name, like Bob. You hear the word Bob, the name Bob, and you think, this guy's really simple, you know what I mean? He's old school, very simple, uncomplicated. But maybe Bob's, brilliant. Maybe he's a genius. So it's kind of interesting the way names work. This guy's name is Wesley. Why wasn't his name Bob or Karen? You only like to say Karen when it benefits you. We got Rui Hachimura. Chads have been fine my whole life. Kyle R. What? Maybe Bob's a builder. That's right. Spencer Damien. All right. Ricardo Nicola. And Shai Gilgias Alexander. Ain't that the woman's name of the Tiger King? Carol. You're thinking of Carol Baskins. And, yeah, it could have been Carol. Oh, she's such a Carol. You know what I mean? So it's a bit arbitrary, isn't it? But I get the concept behind it, at least. I think it's because the name was very popular at the time. Those middle-aged women. Yeah, well, exactly. So Karen's an old name, but so is Carolyn. I would say Carolyn's an old name. I guess it just stuck. Something about it stuck, man. I want to speak to the manager. All right. So that's for Mr. Nicola. And we give this to Mr. Sam Boston. Here you go, Sam. Sam, you got a fat bag now. In New Zealand, the government is trying to make it illegal to call a middle-aged white woman a Karen. Really? Seems like the government would have more important things to do than worry about that. That's crazy. Although I could see it being, more of a prominent political issue if it was a different word, like Shakisha or something like that, right? Maybe like a term for a black woman that suggests she's mean or So maybe if it was just a different ethnicity, but maybe that's the point of the word. Maybe the point of the word Karen is that it's typically a white woman's name. I don't know. Very interesting. Discussed. Thomas Thiel says, can you send me 2 junk boxes? I would really like some old cards if you can. So Mr. Thomas Thiel, it is called a junk box because it's full of primarily Japanese Pokemon cards, okay? Japanese Pokemon cards, some Dragon Ball Z, some maybe like My Little Pony could have slipped in there if anyone opened up My Little Pony that night. So it is a junk box, but it is going to be full. It's going to be loaded with cards, okay? So if you just want a box that's fun and you just want to sort through and see how many Pikachus you can find, you know, it could be good for that. It's especially good for children, okay? But it's not going to have like vintage cards in it. Vintage cards would be very expensive. So Mr. Thomas, let me go ahead and print you 2 labels now. Have I shipped you before? I feel like I recognize your name. Thomas Thiel. Nope, I've not shipped to you before. Let me go ahead and grab your address. She's such a Karen. Killed her husband, whacked him. What's up with the Japanese gym heroes? Mister, I thought you were taking a few days off, says Trent. Trent, I've got this really uncomfortable chair I'm using. It's my wife's office chair. And so we're going to be live for at least an hour tonight, okay? We're at 21 minutes. All right, Mr. Thomas Thiel. I don't want to lose my kill streak. I haven't missed a single night with the live stream for like well over a month. I don't know the last time I took a day off. It was a while ago. Oop. Oh, god damn it. I clicked the Microsoft Edge button. I meant to click on stamps. God damn it. Alright, here we go. Print. How much is that Sudowoodo? I have it ungraded, but I would like a graded one. Oh, I don't know. It's just a PSA 9. So it's probably about 40 bucks if I had to guess. Okay, so I've got your 2 labels. Let me write junk box on them so I know what to place these on. And these will be going out in the morning. When do you think CGC slabs will be just as valuable as PSA slabs? Well, you know, if you get a CGC 10, it's already worth more than a PSA slab. But I think what you're trying to ask me is when do I think CGC 9.5 will be worth more than a PSA slab? And you might be disappointed. I'm probably going to say never. 9.5 CGC will probably always sell for a little less than PSA slabs. But I think they can come very close, especially on vintage cards. I suspect, you know, if you had like a first edition Hollow Snorlax 9.5 CGC, and it looks very close to a PSA 10, well, I don't know. Even that's a mystery. I'm not sure, man. I would take a risk on it, sure. But I guess it would have to be cheaper than a PSA 10, right? So that's the condition, right? All right, let me close down Microsoft freaking Edge. I don't know why it's on my taskbar. I didn't ask for it to be there. I'm sure that Microsoft Windows decided to put it there. I would love you to watch your TV shows, says MX. What? My TV show? Next up, we have Sven Krill with a really large order tonight. He says he wants a live custom, 2 Eevee Heroes, 2 Chilling Rain, 1 Roaring Sky, 1 Evolution, international live shipping. You shipped to me many times before, same address. Bag in leftover flow, 1 bag NFL optic. All right, let's get it started. So, 2 Eevee Heroes. This is for Mr. Sven. 2 Chilling Rain. Boop. He wanted a Roaring Skies. Ugh. This chair is so bad, dude. Way worse than the other one that just broke. 1 XY Evolutions. I didn't know how good I had it. All right. And a live custom booster. Let's see what happens. I think you're the first one to order a live custom booster tonight. How am I feeling? I'm feeling all right. Oh, 1 in the large. All right, Mr. Sven. That's going to make it number 19. There we go, Sven. Woohoo! I'm thinking of creating a new rule for the live custom boosters that you can't order them ahead of time. You know, you can't pre-order them. I might make that a rule. All right, there we go. So now we got these lovely packs to open. And obviously, we're going to pull your really hot ones. Here goes. Buy Ancient Origin. That's right. Ancient Origins box is about halfway done. Rip to my 2 live boosters, says Sam. What? What are you talking about, Sam? Oh, because he pulled something hot. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just whoever ordered first sometimes. Sometimes ordering first is a bad thing. Sometimes you order first and you mind sweep for someone else. So you just never know. Packology says, Mr. Read my message. I need advice. I missed it. It was in here. So here we go. We've got Swampert just swimming around. Ooh, a Natu. Okay. And Switch. Anything else? How about the Chilling Rain? We've got Galarian Moltres. Ooh. Same peeps always pre-order the live, says Adam Vincent. And Stene. Ooh. Finally, in your Evolutions pack, you pull... Oh, I like it. Reverse Hollow Raichu. Very nice, mister. All right. Why are Japanese packs taller than English? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know either. All right, there's that Xatu. I saw the word Xatu pop up. All right, there we go. So there's the Raichu. I'm going to put your Natu in the front over here. Now we're going to look for Sven's bag. Sven said he had a NFL Optic bag, so we're going to look for both of those things. This chair's so bad. Nicholas, Sven. All right. And this is Mr. Marquez. We need to ship him ASAP. He never requests shipping. He just lets his bag get really, really large. So, Mr. Sven, I have this one bag here. Let me know if there's more. So, also, let me go grab the stuff you have in the overflow. Where would I place Sven last? Probably on the left. Mike Hoover from the Hoover Dam. What kind of box? Whoa, I didn't get to read the rest of that. Sorry. Here we are, Mr. Sven. So we've got these two bags. That means I have room for something new in here. Anyone else collect a lot of sealed product? Me, 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 me. I got a lot of sealed product just because in the future, I expect to have to, you know, continue to offer sealed product for this live stream. So I stock up on some stuff. I try to buy like one case, and I go, all right, in the future, we got one case to splurge through if I ever feel like it. You know what I mean? What kind of box are the hoops from? They have different exclusives, so just curious. What kind of box? Oh, so those are from blaster boxes. Always here. That's why Mister can rely on me. Keep the streak alive. That's true. What's up, Alex? How's it going, man? All right, Sven wants some international shipping. Give me a minute. Oop, come on now. The music stopped. We're going to have to turn on some new music. Sven from Germany. Guten Tag. Or Guten Nacht or something. And let's see. It wants me to change the date. Let's go ahead and change it to 3. There we go. We'll ship this as a package. Guten Abend. Sorry about the hockey Canadians. Daddy Jeffers sent me $1. Oh, Daddy. Your UK people will always watch late night streams, says Adam. Oh, good point, Adam. Yeah, we got 100 viewers. That's cool. I like that. Let's see. This is going to be merchandise. And let me fill this out real fast. Trading cards. Trading cards. We're going to say it has a value of 20 bucks. All right. Yeah, if you're international, I'll work with you guys to keep the import cost down. I'll work with you. If you buy off of eBay, sometimes they won't do that. Okay. So if you were to buy like $70 of cards, they're going to claim it's a $70 import. That can add up real fast when it comes to import taxes. I'm going to turn on Anastar City because I really like this one. When you start streaming, it's usually 5:30 a.m. UK time. And how's it going? What's up, Hazy? Hazy, when you guys going to invite me over to the UK? I want to hang out in the UK. That's one of the places I got to visit. So Cody Rogers says 1 Roaring Skies and 2 Eevee Heroes. I'll just buy my second home in Scotland. And, oh, here we are. Gotta get more Eevee Heroes open. Nice time for us UK peeps today. Yes. Well, the stream might not come out too long, or might not be out too long. Come hang out in Slovenia. I'm on my way. You should buy more sports products like more Panini Optic and Don Russ, says Cameron. I've definitely thought about it, Cameron. I'm still learning sport cards. And I would say the channel does primarily focus on Pokemons. But, you know, I like opening sports, believe it or not. It's very cool. I feel like I've learned a lot in a very small amount of time. All right, here we are. I guess all I need to do is start watching sports, and then I'd be on top of it all at that point. We need more sports to sneap. Oh, that's right. Alex's little sneaped LaMelo Ball here. LaMelo. Mr. Eddie Petty was saying that was a well-centered card, too. All right, here we go. Cody Rogers. We've got... Oh, I like this little Pikachu. We got Flareon. He's using his Fire Jitsu. Boop. And... Oops. And a cold one. How about this Roaring Sky? This has got to be hot. No, it's still cold. Wow, that's a really off-center Natu. Look at that. I'd probably grade that. It's just a, you know, reverse hollow Natu, but it's so off-center. All right. Woo! That's for Cody Rogers. How's it going, Cody? Now, Cody, where did I see your bag? I saw your bag somewhere just a minute ago. Were you in the overflow? I can't remember now. Caesar Soto's not in the overflow. So I got a new laptop today, guys, which means I'm ever so much closer to getting back to streaming video games again. You know, when I moved, my whole streaming setup changed. I started using my work laptop, my streaming laptop for Pokemon cards, and then really the old laptop is so worn out, I don't really want to use it anymore for editing or anything like that. But I got a new laptop now, and I spent a bunch of money on it, and we might be streaming a few games for fun, you know, just for fun. Nothing too serious. I used to be real serious about Monster Hunter. Now I'd probably just play for fun, just to hang out with people and play games. Bad news, I woke up today and didn't feel like P. Diddy. Tomorrow's a new day, though. Simon says it's Alienware, right? No, it's a Dell. It's a Dell laptop. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Wow, that was a long list of orders. I'm surprised. You guys must have been anxious to open some cards up. Laptop, are you a gamer? Well, I won't be playing the games on the laptop. The laptop is for video editing. If you've never edited a video for 30 hours, it is a lot more comfortable to sit down on your couch and edit videos, right? So I do have a fancy gaming PC that I never use because I prefer to use my Xbox and my PlayStation. But yeah, I have a gaming PC and I would never edit videos on it because I'd be stuck at my desk. So it's much better to have a video editing laptop and then go sit down comfortably on your couch and edit videos there. And I would only know this because I've done it so much. You got any Yu-Gi-Ohs? What's up, Daddy Jeffers? We do have Yu-Gi-Ohs. I ordered my first ETB. It's a Dell. Let me buy a laptop, says Alex. All right, we're making laptops for sale. So, where were we? We just helped Cody Rogers. And now we have Matthew Chianchio. He says 2 Japanese shiny star. All right, shiny star. And then he says, live ship my bag for me. I have a bag there with you. My address is the same as last time. All right, sounds good, Matthew. Some live shipping, huh? Well, first let's pull your Charizard, right? Buy Apple for editing. You know, I never really got into using Apple products, and I'm so comfortable now with Premiere. I guess that's just how it goes, you know what I mean? You learn one piece of software real well, and then you don't feel like you need anything else. Crobat! All right, we got Crobat. Excuse me. Sorry, man, that's a cold one. And how about this one? That's okay. Alienware's owned by Dell. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, man, both of these were cold. Yeah, that's a tough round, man. You got Boltund and Crobat. Woohoo! Toss this aside. Where'd that little Eevee go? I'll toss you a free Eevee. Here it is. Here you go, mister. I know you want this free Eevee. Eevee VMAX. So that's for Matthew. And we need to find his bag. That's what we need to do. TheCardconomist making a comeback? Probably not a big comeback. Probably just me hanging out every now and then and playing games. Not that often. One thing I want to do is I want to actually move away from playing Monster Hunter. I'll probably play whatever new title for Monster Hunter comes out for the Xbox and PlayStation, but I'll be honest, I wasn't super impressed by the Nintendo Monster Hunter. It just felt like you were playing on a downgraded version of the game. I hate to say it, but it did feel like that. Mr. Matthew, let's get you a label. I was trying to be real positive when it came out. But, you know, after I moved and I stopped playing for a while, I didn't really have the urge to come back. I didn't have the urge to come back and keep playing it. That's the truth. And that's typically the sign that you're not enjoying a game, right? Now, Mr. Matthew, I thought you said I shipped you before. Let me look this up real fast. Give me a moment. Yeah, I stopped playing Monster Hunter for a little while. Monster Hunter on a Switch, and I didn't feel like I needed to come back and keep playing it. Oh, maybe I spelled it wrong. Hold on. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I see. Found you. All right. It was with 2 T's. All right, and we're going to put you in a first-class box, and we're going to print your label. Print. What are you guys saying? Oof, not a gamer. That's true. No, I'm a gamer. Actually, you guys know I've been playing Smite almost non-stop for like the last month, right? My wife and I play every single day. Maybe we'll stream some Smite, but I know if I played Smite, not many people would actually watch. Smite's not a very popular game to watch, apparently. So I don't know what I would play, but it's important to get set up for... Oh, Packology says, I've got an offer for Rainbow Rare Gengar Mimikyu for $520. Does that sound like a fair price since you have one too? Yeah, it's a pretty high price. You could wait for one to go into auction if you're real patient. If you wait for one to go into auction, you might get it a little cheaper because I've found it to be true that sometimes in auction a PSA slab goes for less. But yeah, that's a good question, man. It is also a modern Pokemon card, but $520 is not terrible. If you think about the price of a team up box, it's like $800 or $700. So, you know, it just depends on how bad you want it in the end. Like I've been buying some cards recently that I just want, so I've just been buying them. Actually, I have a card to show you guys. Let me go grab it. Hey, what are you doing over here? So this just arrived in the mail, and I know you guys are going to like this, and you're going to be immediately jealous. Ouch. Let me grab a sleeve for it, since I'm showing it off. Didn't have a sleeve. Come on now. There we go. So this is from a Japanese set that they never released in English, the Versus series. See that? And that little V, it is holographic, the V. Kind of see it. So this is Rocket Suicune. How cool. 2 of my favorite things, Suicune and Team Rocket. Alex made a donation. Hold on, I didn't see it. So I apologize if I miss any messages or anything like that, because in this chair, it's much harder to read messages. Let's see what Alex said. Don't tell me you threw away the old laptop. No, I have the old laptop right now with us. That's what I'm using. I'm using the old laptop to host this live stream. Rand says, did I get a new chair? I'm using my wife's office chair. It's extremely uncomfortable, and I don't want to stream very long in it at all. So it's hard to tell because the background's so dark, but it's actually a holo card. See? You can see it, but it's kind of dark, isn't it? So those those cards with the dark background, like Dark Wheezing, they're hard to see. But yeah, Rocket Suicune from the Versus series, and first edition, that's pretty cool. There's also a Lance's Charizard, but actually it's a non-holo card, I believe, the Lance's Charizard. However, there's a really nice-looking Karen's Umbreon, and that would be the other card from this set that I would be interested in owning. But I have the Rocket Suicune now, and that's pretty much all I needed, so I'm set. All right, so we helped Matthew. Let's see who's next. Oh, and you all saw my new Celebi, right? The Shining Celebi? I showed that off on TikTok. Lewis says, one more Chilling Rain. You got it, Lewis. Mr. Lewis. Yeah, the Versus series never launched in English. Oh, Lewis. Oh, Lewis, picking up full art. Ultra rare Bronzong. Woo! Golden card, man. Wow, that was a snipe. That's like a snipe, right? He picked one pack out. Immediately pulled Bronzong. Well, the next guy to order Chilling Reign is going to be pulling his hair out after that, mister. There you go, Lewis. Congratulations. Now we have a pending order for Alexander Morales. What's up, Alex? Okay, so Mr. Alexander, what I can do for you is I can write your order down, and when it's no longer pending, we can open it up. And probably he's just transferring some money from his bank. That's probably all that's going on. But the rule is I can't open it until it clears. So we got 5 Eevee Hero, and you want 2 Chilling Reign, and new bag. What's up, Alex? He also says he has that card from Christopher Martinez. I remember that. All right, so what'll happen, Mr. Alexander, we're going to hang this card up, and when it clears, we'll go ahead and open all those packs, okay? Shouldn't take too long to clear. There we go. Ghosts are sniping is classic movie. I want the Rainbow Chunky Chew so bad, says Daddy Jeffers. Rainbow Chunky Chew, huh? Maybe I'll get one of those and put it in a large for you guys. Now we've got Adam Vinzen. One team up snipe. All right, you got it, Adam Vinzen. He's ready for the snipe. Down with the British Empire, freedom. Careful, man. It's late night. This is my UK audience. They're all here. Karen's Embryon goes for big money, even in Japanese. That's true. That's because it's a very nice looking card. But I didn't collect it because I'm not, you know, there's a lot of Eevee fans out there. I'm not actually an Eevee fan myself. So, although I wouldn't mind having one, it's not a card I have to have for sure. For sure. So Adam Vinzen. Reminds me of a TikTok I watched. For sure. Adam Vinzen right here. Not as big of a snipe as Luis Barrera, Mr. Adam, but maybe the next one. Now we have Sam Boston again. He wants 2 live boosters and 2 NBA hoops. Oh, Sam. Oh, Sam. You got a reverse hollow Mimikyu. That's actually kind of nice. And a reverse hollow suicune. Wow, both of those are actually pretty nice. You know, they probably go for a few bucks each, believe it or not. Some hollows actually are worth money, and I always set them aside if you get a hollow worth money. Many hollows are junk hollows, but like if you pull a top 10 Pokemon like Suicune, sometimes they actually sell for some good money, especially if you hold them, okay? So Darkness Ablaze is in print now. When Darkness Ablaze is out of print, if your hollow's still in mint condition and you haven't graded it, probably still sell for a few dollars, but why wouldn't you consider grading it at that point? All right, 2 NBA 1920 boosters, right? Let's see what you get. I'm sorry for the cold ones. All right. 88 viewers. Well, that's because we started... Normally, we start the live stream at 12 a.m. Tonight, we started at 2:30 a.m., 2.5 hours late. So that's why there's nobody here. But that's what, you know, I was going to call off the live stream. So this is almost like the bonus stream. I was going to call off the live stream tonight, but it's the bonus stream. It's just me and you guys, okay? Just a small little audience. We can all hold each other's pee-pee and cry. Okay, Sam Boston. Yeah, we started 2.5 hours late from my usual start time. Dean Wade and Jordan McLaughlin. Ooh, you got 2 rookie cards. Okay, here we go. And here's Dean Wade. We'll have a normal amount of viewers when I start at a normal time. All right, and pack number 2. You ready? So here's Avery, Tyler, Sekoa Domboya, and Nikhil Alexander Walker. Wow. Will I stream tomorrow? Very likely, very likely. If nothing causes a problem, I very likely will stream tomorrow. You know, this chair is a big problem. Yeah, part of the reason I almost called off tonight was because my chair's the wrong chair. All right, Sam, you picked up 4 rookies there. Jesus. Very nice. And we moved you up top, right? Was that what we did? Sam Boston? Missouri gang with terrible sleep schedule. Yeah, it's, you know, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I really ought to be in bed, but I do overnights. I pretty much work overnight. Oh, these are yours as well, aren't they? Tell you what, actually, your bag's getting kind of thick. Why don't we put your bag on the left, where Sven's bag was? So you're going over here in an overflow now, Mr. Sam Boston. You can remind me of that if you want. You can help me. Mr. Efrain. Efrain says 2 XY Evos and 2 Fates. 1 Roaring Skies. Now, there's 2 types of Fates. There's Fates Collide and there's Hidden Fates. You mean Hidden Fates, right? That's what I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I'll look it up. Don't be rude, mister. I put shipping in Discord yesterday. I can post again. Thank you, mister. No problem, Sam. Well, when it comes to the Please Ship channel, I just want to mention you don't ship out the day after you post it. There's a list, and usually there's almost a week's worth of waiting before the pack actually goes out, okay? I just want to warn you that about the Please Ship channel. So, 2 XY Evo, 2 Fates, and a Roaring Sky. Now, let me add this up real fast. Oh, actually, he might mean, I think he means Fates Collide. Because he would actually owe more if he meant Hidden Fates. So here we are. We got Fates Collide. 1, 2. He also wants a Roaring Skies. So let's go find one of those now. Oh, I hope I can find one. Here's Primal Clash. Here we go, Roaring Skies. All good, I'm probably gonna order often. Yeah, so, and that's the trick really. The reason why I don't ship immediately from the Please Ship channel is because, especially for newcomers, they're still kind of learning that I try to benefit as much as I can from combined shipping. That's a big deal. Because every time I send your package out, it's costing me about $5 to send your package out. And that's not even including labor cost if you think of me as a worker, a laborer. So it's $5 of just expenses. And so what I try to do is reduce the amount of shipping down to just the most necessary shipping, you know what I mean? And we try to do as much combined shipping as possible. It saves a lot of money. Mikey says, I started to ship like Mister and it changed my life. Well, yeah, so it is fairly important. All right, there we go. It really comes down to like hundreds and hundreds of dollars of shipping. Postage. All right, so those are ready to go for the next guy that orders Roaring Skies. Look at Kitty. What you doing over there, Kitty? She just wants some of the trash. Oh, is the camera tilted? By the way, I got a new iPad today. So I got a new iPad and I got a new laptop, new equipment. Should I ask for new bags when mine is full? Or just pay for live? Well, when your bag is full, you can order live shipping if you want it shipped out, you know, as soon as possible. Or once again, you know, I will eventually run into your message in the Please Ship channel. It'll take a few days, but I'll run into it. And at that point, it will be shipped out. So if you just keep an eye on your name in the Please Ship channel, by the time it's gotten a little bit old, you know that is nearly your turn. So that's another trick, is to just get that, you know, get the Please Ship channel started, and you know you'll probably go out in about 1 week. All right, there's Pikachu and Raichu. Oh, mister, we pulled 2 Raichus. That LaMelo had a big print line. I know, right in the middle. Pack number 2 is Revive. Okay, so pack number 2 is a little bit cold. It's just a Revive. How about the Fates Collide? We pull Bronzor. Look at this Bronzor. And for the second pack of Fates, we pull... Oh, that's a hit. You pull the Hollow Mew. So this is a very desirable card, the Hollow Mew. Very nice. I think that card goes for like 200 if you can grade it 10. Chinchino. And then the Roaring Skies. Ah, darn. No luck on the Roaring Skies. We got Voltorb. Okay. Tell you what, let me pop this back out. Imagine if I sleeved up every holo. I'd go through a bag of penny sleeves like every 5 orders. All right. So, Mr. Efrain, It wasn't a crazy round, but it was an okay round. You got Raichu, you got this holographic Mew. And that's for Efrain, who has an E in the name. Here we are. XY packs have tough pull rates. Yeah, they're pretty tough. They're pretty tough, but you know, if you can pull a 10 on them, I honestly think that they're underpriced even right now. You know, the XY series will be the next black and white pretty soon because they're getting real old, right? You got sets from like 2014. That was almost 8 years ago, almost. It's going to be 8 years eventually. So they're coming up on their 10-year anniversary, some of the oldest XY cards. Something to think about. All right, now we have another order from Efrain, who says, for the rest of the order... Uh-oh, hold on. For the rest of the order, huh? Let me just do some quick math. All right, I'm still confident that he did pay for Fates Collide. Okay, so next up, we have Alex PSX, who wants a live custom booster. Mr. Alex, how's it going, Alex? Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, Alex, what's this? PSA 10, number 143. Congratulations, Mr. Alex. Wow. And what is that going to be? You got the babies. Woo! All right, Alex, baby time. All right, not bad, though. You got that on a single pack, which is ideal. That's Cosmic Eclipse, Togepi Cleffa, Igglybuff. Next up, we got Andrea Love, who says, hello, mister. 4 live customs. Oh, Andrea, you just missed. Andrea says, 4 live custom, 1 unified, and live shipping. We don't have a bag. All right, sounds good, Andrea. Andrea, Alex ordered just before you, but let's see if something comes out anyways. So in a best case scenario, something comes out anyways, and you basically just paid the normal price for it. We got Teddy Ursa. Here, uh-oh. There's Aegislash, huh? Hippopotas and Poplio. Oh, no. That is a rough round. You also want a Unified Minds. Okay, before I feel bad for you, let's pull that hyper rare Mewtwo out of this Unified Minds, okay? Let's see what happens. Nah, it looks cold. Because it is cold. No! Andrea Love. Andrea Love, are you sure you want to use the live shipping? You don't have much to live ship. So let's see. Andrea Love, I could just create a bag for you, and you can live ship on your next order. That was, you've just got a few cards. Honestly, it's not worth the shipping. I mean, you'd save yourself some money for the next time you order. But it's up to you. If you really want the live shipping, I can send you out. I tell you what, though, that round was so hot. Let's see if we get you a pity pull, too, okay? So, yeah, that's tough luck. It's because Alex came in just before you. So here's a Magikarp, a Pikachu. I tell you what, why don't we just give you all these, just to be nice. So we got you some holos. This Dratini's from XY. And the Holo Magikarp and a Pikachu, that's from XY Evos. So Andrea Love, your bag says that you have live shipping, and next time you order, just tell me that you want to use it, okay? So next up, we got Sam Boston. Sam says, 5 Eevee Heroes. You got it, Sam. Oops, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. This would be the one with the hyper rare. Put that back. I'm just teaching you. I'm poking at your ribs, Sam. Let's see what we got. Imagine if that was true. If you're planning on celebrating 4th of July with your loved ones, be sure to contact your local authorities and put an application in. Only those applicants approved can do so. That's right. Do you believe that your friends have become extremists? Tell us here on Facebook so we can report them to the FBI. What do we got? Cold one. If you make the Eevee Heroes $1 a pack, I'll buy 5 boxes, says Mikey. Mikey, why didn't you say so? That's cold. Here's Sylveon. Ree! And a cold one. All right. Imagine being an Enark. I mean, it's not that hard to imagine. It's probably no easier way to tell on people than on the internet. Because it's so anonymous and so, you know, unsocialized. Mr. Sam, we put your bag on the side just a minute ago, so here it is. Ha-ha! Sam Boston's. Next up, we need to refresh. I like this Digimon cards, no lie, says Mikey. That's right. How about this Digimon? It's called Lamello Ballamon. Ballamon? Ballamon, use Dunk Shot. All right, let's go ahead and refresh. Come on, PayPal. You know, it's an awfully busy night for having started 2.5 hours late, if you think about it. I thought we'd get like 4 orders and that'd be it. We even got an order we haven't done yet, the Alexander Morales order. We still got to take care of that one, but that's a pending order. I'll give you some codes for a pack of Evos. Who's sneeping a Zion tonight? Me, 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 me. So, where are we? Here we are. Anthony Deloa says 1 live custom booster. Mr. Anthony. Fletchinder for Anthony. I'm sorry, Anthony. Mr. Anthony. Boop. For Andrea Love, just hold on to the bag. We will do live shipping at a later date. Sounds good. Sounds good. Now we have an order from Jack Gray, who says 1 battle style, 1 team up. Okay, here's a battle style. Boop. And a team up. Boop. All right. Here we are. All right, no sniping, Jack. Naughty Nooner. Snip. I need to go to bed, but I keep watching all the cold packs, says Daddy. Oh, I almost snipped my finger there. Daddy Jeffers. My fingers were in the way. And you pull a cold one. No! How about this pack? Mr. Mime. Galarian. Mr. Mime. All right, I'm sorry, Jack. So you got the Karen on the first round, but no crazy pull out of the team up. Luis Barrera says 2 Eevee Heroes and then I'm done. Ha. You got it. 2 Eevee Heroes. All right, you ready for the double snipe, folks? Luis said, my luck is so good tonight. Might as well go deep. He purchased not 1, but 2 packs of Eevee Heroes, guys. Hide your wives. Hide your kids. Cold. You did it! It's Zoroark. Zoroark Hollow. Woo! All right. Mod abuse. Who's abusing? Who's abusing the mods? You know I don't allow people to abuse the mods. So, Mr. Anthony Deloa then ordered 3 battle styles. You got it, Anthony. Hey, mister, I got 19 packs of Generations for $20 each. Hey, mister, give me some of those Generations. Or I'm calling Joe Biden. I abuse Elon. He doesn't count. What? Let's see what we got. Anyone who uses a wrench when they speak counts. They're a mod. Snorlax V says, I'm here for the codes. Codes! Imagine if I did show codes every single night. There'd be like an army of people who are just sitting there waiting to snipe the codes. Here's Mimikyu. And Karina's focus. Dude, she's so focused. You here for the feet pics? Dude, the second time I posted a feet picture thumbnail, we got another big YouTuber. Is there a pattern? Is it a coincidence? Told my wife that. Said, you're my foot model now. All right, and now we're refreshing. The mods touched me. You better believe it, mister. Codes are top. Believe it. I'm going to be Hokage one day. Give codes until you reach 100,000. Okay. Easy mode. Not trying to take the easy path. Alex says 20K almost. Oh, right. I haven't even looked. I haven't looked. Let me go look. Devin Kawamura is here. What's up, Devin? Devin, how did you figure out I was live? All right, I'm going to my channel. I want to see how many. Let's see how many subscribers we have. Wow, we've got 19,118 subscribers. So we are on the countdown to 20,000 subscribers. And what should I do for the 20,000 subscriber special? Another box of Evos, maybe? Maybe another box of Evos. Crazy. Publish videos. I wonder what's been doing real well. I'm gonna go to analytics and see which videos have been doing well. So channel analytics says the last month was pretty busy. So that double XY Evolution Zard video got 157,000 views. And then a box of Tag Team All-Stars got 94,000. That's so weird because it did well on TikTok too. PSA damaging a card, the truth behind graded energy card, XY breakthrough secret print chase card, PSA 10 Evolution Charizard. Huh. So interesting. You know, Evolutions has been like our best selling pack ever. It just sells all the time. I don't know why everyone... Well, no, I do know why. It's because it has that beautiful hollow Charizard in it. People can't get enough of it. Peter says, subscribe. Hey, let's keep going. Let's keep opening some packs. And that's why I own one of those hollow Charizards as a 10, because he's going to be popular. So, Sam Boston says, 2 more NBA hoops. All right, you got it, Sam. Anything for Sam. All right. He's going to be one of those cards that you got to have in your collection. I don't know how expensive he'll get over time. But considering how hard he is to grade 10 on, I think there'll be not too many of them. Nasir and Oladipo. All right, we got Nasir Little and Oladipo. We want a red Zion here. All right, we're getting red Zion for you, guaranteed. I'll have the hollow Charizard, just don't have it graded. We're going to get you red Zion, and it's going to have a number on it. It's going to be a numbered card. Red Zion rookie card, numbered. Here's Shaquille O'Neal and Paul Millsap. Ooh. Those are some realistic looking Pokemons. I know. For 20K, you should open a box of Gym Challenge. You mean like for myself? You know, I bet if I give away a whole box of Gym Challenge, people would take notice. But that's because it's like giving away a car, literally. All right, no numbers on these. Gosh dang it. Sam says, close. So close, mister. It's probably in the next pack. Okay. And we have an order for Devin Kawamura, really large one. He wants 2 live customs, 2 ancient origin, and 2 XY Evos. So, Devin Kawamura, you're going to get spots 17 and 18. Man, nice to meet you, Devin. You've been opening quite a few cards. I like that. So, we're up to 18 over here. And 15's out of place, but that's okay. So let's say 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. So that's the rest of the box, and it's just waiting to be filled out, and then we open up that box of Ancient Origins. Can I buy a shiny Grookie? You sure can, mister. Nobody's stopping you. So we also need to get 2 live customs for our friend Devin. All right, Devin, you ready? We got Magmar and... Oh! Well, this I think is going to be a good one. PSA 10, number SV78. All right, what is that? SV78. Oh, it's still got a sticker on it. So it's shiny Noivern, and the sticker says 130 on it. All right. And of course, that's why I had these little marks here, because it's over $100 in value. How nice, mister. So, Devin. There we go. Pretty good. He also needs 2 XY evolutions. Now, if we could just pull you a Charizard, let's see what happens. Steep. 1 and 2. All right. Woohoo! Makes up for yesterday. You had a tough day yesterday, maybe. So we got Brock's Grit and Mewtwo. Okay, a little bit of a cold pack, I'd say. How about pack number 2, though? Staryu. I'm sorry, man. That's a rough round in the XY Evos. You know, it's crazy. I didn't see any secret rares or Pikachus or anything. Yeah, those are just some cold packs, man. There has to be some cold ones. That's just how it works, I'm afraid. Not every pack can be hot. So, Mr. Devin, we got you in the overflow yet? You got to be in the overflow by now. Kelby DeLune. You got to be. That's Jeremy Helmstadter. Luke Charlton's over there still. Marquez. Alex PSX. Alex, wait, why haven't I should have shipped him. Let's see. What do you mean every pack can't be good? How are we supposed to make money? Alex, I can't ship your ramen. You know why? We ate it all. So I got to wait for more ramen to arrive. You think I should just ship your stuff out anyways? Here we go. Devin, you're right here. You went up top. That's what happened. Alex, my wife and I ate the last of the ramens, but we've got more on the way. It's the exact same brand. He says, no. It might arrive tomorrow. So I was hoping it would arrive tomorrow because I ordered it a few days ago. Wait till the ramen. Okay, sounds good. We got to have you try that ramen out. You got to tell us if it's any good. You got to be our ramen expert. Mister ate all the ramen. Well, yep, Quip ate some too. She was eating the ramen. I was eating the ramen. And we were having a ramen great time. Why not raw woman, says Toro Teal. Oh, man. Now we're getting into politics. That's too political for me. Next up, we've got Mr. Luis Barrera. One more Eevee Heroes. All right, this is the actual pack that I threw back. Mister, show us the Confederate flag. I don't have one. You're too funny, though. Confederate battle flag. I told you on the drive in to Lake of the Ozarks, on the side of the highway, there is someone, I don't know who they are, but they got an enormous Confederate flag that flies from the highway. It's so ridiculous. I didn't know anyone did that kind of stuff. I'm used to living in St. Charles. Nobody's really like that out in St. Charles. It was like a culture shock almost. All right, Mr. Lewis. Does that suicune have a price? Yeah, a bazillion. This is my suicune, mister. So I got this recently for myself because it's got a little rocket guy here. Man, they need to bring back rocket cards already. Now we have Mr. Efrain, who says, all right, last order of the night, 2 live custom boosters. Oh, Efrain. Let's see what happens. We got Carablast and Flapple. Efrain. Efrain. I'm so sorry, man. That is just tough timing, I'm afraid. It is just tough timing. It was Devin Kawamura's turn to shine. And, yeah, I'm sorry. You also want, oh, just those two. Anthony Deloa says 1 live custom. Okay, 1 live custom booster for Anthony Deloa. Anthony, too. Oh, Anthony, you all got ganked. I think Devin Kawamura ganked you guys. Mister, how do you decide the price of the Pokemon packs? I have a little calculation I use. It's a flat calculation I use for every pack. Next up, we have Sam Boston. Sam says, 4 more hoops. I want the numbered cards. You got it, Sam. So what do we got here? Do we got 4? Oh, well, you're going to basically have opened up a whole box of NBA hoops 1920. Any big city nowadays is just not the same. Gay flags and BLM everywhere. Well, you know, cities are a lot more diverse, so, you know, that's just how it's going to be. You know what I mean? I don't know if I agree with the Confederate flag. Obviously, the Confederate flag, you know, I get the whole, like, oh, it's our heritage and all that stuff, but it really does represent the side that wanted to secede and keep their slaves, so, you know what I mean? It's actually, like I said, it's a bit of a culture shock, because I grew up in St. Charles, and we didn't have any of that, and you come out here, and you see, like, this enormous Confederate flag, and you're like, oh, wow, the South really likes the Confederate flag, maybe. It's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing. Wait, how many... Did this not get snipped? How did this not get snipped? Do you know, I keep hearing these news reports that one of the things that happened after the Black Lives Matter movement and the summer of all the riots and all that stuff, they defunded the police in a lot of cities. And I keep hearing about how crime is way up in all of those cities. Anywhere they actually defunded the cops, crime actually went up. And people don't like it because now they got to worry about, you know, street violence, their kid getting shot in the street, robbery, theft. And it was already pretty tough in the city in some areas. So now it's worse because the cops won't even touch those areas. And I don't know. I feel like it's just sort of like, well, duh. You know what I mean? What did you expect? Defund the police is so crazy sounding even. Here we go. What do we got? We got Malik, Josh, Talon, Horton, Tucker, and Zion Williamson. Mister, what's this? All right, we'll flip it around. Well, it's not a numbered card, but you did pull Zion from 1920. If I was a cop, I would love Krispy Kreme. Hey, I like Krispy Kreme too, man. BLM movement has spread worldwide, people tearing down statues, etc. Yeah. Here's Jaylen Brown, Harry Giles, Kobe White, and Otto Porter. Here we go. There's a lot of hatred for cops right now, which, you know, I kind of get it. I was never a big fan of authority myself, but at the same time, it's like, you ever felt like very emotional about something and not so logical? I feel like that's what's happened here. It's like, do a little bit of logic. If you just remove the cops, there are actual criminals, and they'll be like, well, there's no cops now. So they just do what they want. And the outcome, the consequences, should be a rise in crime. And that's why I'm hearing. I'm hearing there's a rise in crime, and basically anywhere they defunded the police. So, you know, it sounds like a broken record kind of thing to say, but it's just so obvious. Mr. Sam Boston. St. Louis has one of the largest crime rates. It's crazy, says Daddy Jeffers. That's right. And really, you have to define what area in St. Louis. There's different areas. So, you know, if you cross the bridge into Illinois, that's the side of St. Louis that has the most crime. But, you know, it spills over. And then there's safe areas in St. Louis, too, where the wealthy reside. And they got, like, gates and everything, you know. They got big gates and locked off areas. And lately what they do in St. Louis, Missouri St. Louis, is they're putting up, like, cement blocks in the actual road so that you can only go down certain roads. And this stops people from being able to do, like, hit and runs and drive-by shootings. So that's the point of that. So it's pretty bad. But in St. Louis, so I grew up in St. Louis my whole life. I grew up there. And I lived just outside of it. And I went there plenty of times because all the fun stuff is out there. You know, like the Muni and the Science Center. And you can go to the St. Louis Basilica Cathedral. So all the cool stuff is in St. Louis. But it's like, you just don't want to be in the wrong parts of St. Louis at night. It's terrible looking. It's like I'll be frank, it looks like a third world country sometimes. It's shocking. And you hear about, you know, people getting killed or getting robbed. And it spills over into the area next to it, which is St. Charles, Table Rock, or what is it called? It's called, I didn't live there. Shoot, I can't remember the name of it. There's a city just outside of St. Louis. Bridgeton, there we go. Brandywine was coming to mind. That's not the name, it's Bridgeton. So Bridgeton, if you live in Bridgeton, that place is pretty nasty too, and they got a lot of violence, rape, murder, some murders, not, you know, the statistics make it sound like everyone's getting shot all day. Statistically, you're unlikely. It's just that it's higher per capita than the rest of the country, that's all. But it's not like everyone's getting shot all day long. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to theft, you're highly likely going to get stolen from if you live in Bridgeton and St. Louis. So, and if you ever look into it, so this is one of the frustrating parts, is a lot of people don't know what causes the crime, and it's very straightforward. There's no getting around it. It's really straightforward. It's gangs in St. Louis, and they peddle drugs from Mexico. That's exactly what it is. Even the liberal newspapers will talk about it. They'll be like, Mexican heroin in St. Louis, 6 dead, drug kingpin, caught, blah, blah, blah. So it shows up in the newspapers when anything big happens, and then you learn what's going on. It's imported drugs. And it's not just heroin, obviously. It's like fentanyl and all the other good stuff. But yeah, it's pretty terrible. And you got to spend some time over there. You got to spend like a night over there, and you'll get a much better sense of it. And I feel like a lot of people don't ever do that. They don't. Maybe you live in a nice city, or maybe you live far away from the city or something. But you got to spend some time in it and get a feeling for it. You know, the funny thing is, the people who actually live in the dangerous cities don't want to defund their own cops, most of them, because they actually have to live there. All right, let's see. Who's next? We've got Alex. Mr. Alex says, Cut an NBA Hoops 1920. You got it. Reaching back behind me. Someone say heroin, says Goblin. I'm here. No, but yeah, it's illegal drugs. And the gangs who fight over territories. And of course, they're fighting over the right to sell drugs in that area. We have a black police chief in St. Louis who was talking about how bad it was. This was a few years ago. And I was just doing my nightly rounds. I was working for Coca-Cola. Excuse me. And I was listening to him talk about it. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was listening to it. It didn't sound good at all. It's almost like day and night when you go from the St. Louis city and the bad places to like St. Charles County. And honestly, St. Charles County was changing too, by the way. So I lived out in St. Charles County my whole life. And here we go. You ready, Alex? You're going to be cutting Andre Drummond. I think it's a little bit of a cold pack there, Alex. Here you go, Alex. Sneep. So things were changing. Even St. Charles was starting to feel like it. You know, if you went to the Walmart near, it's called the Zumbell Walmart, and it's off of Zumbell Road, and it's actually pretty close to where I went to college. And it used to be a bit of a nice Walmart, but then all the shops closed around it. All the shops went out of business, and it somehow became this janky, dangerous feeling Walmart. And things changed. Like the cars that actually go there, like the cars you find in the parking lot, they become cheaper, jankier cars. You get groups of people hanging out in the parking lot doing who knows what. Security starts to pop up. So like some Walmarts, let's say there's an area called Wentzville. Pretty much is in the countryside. If you go to Wentzville Walmart, you walk in, there's no security anywhere. And just a bunch of farmers basically. And you walk around and everyone feels really normal, low pressure. When you go to the checkout, there's self-checkout. They don't watch you or anything. They don't care. But if you go to Bridgeton Walmart or the Zumbell St. Charles Walmart, that totally changes. They have an actual cop patrolling the parking lot, and then their own Walmart security patrolling the parking lot. So there's actually two forms of security just in the parking lot. You walk in the door, and there's a cop right there at the doors, like a cop, not like a Walmart security, but like just a straight-up cop, because there's so much theft at that Walmart that they can just stand there waiting for the theft. And one time I was at that Walmart, and a fight broke out between like family members. And the cop immediately jumped in and had to start pulling them apart. And it was so junky, man. It looked so bad. And I just stopped shopping there altogether. And that was part of when I knew it was time to go. You know, I'm like, I'm not staying in St. Charles. So, and it changed to be that way. It wasn't like that when I was a child. It changed to become that way. St. Charles did. It increasingly became like worse somehow. So, you know, that was when I was like, I'm out of St. Charles. I'm moving west, basically. You're moving toward the farm side. If you move toward, I mentioned Wentzville. Well, there's O'Fallon in Wentzville. O'Fallon is west of St. Charles, and it was ranked one of the best suburbs to live in all of America. It was ranked one of the best suburbs to live. And it's just this Midwestern place, about 35-minute drive from St. Louis. Real clean, cheap houses, very happy-looking people. Lots of kids, by the way, lots and lots of kids in O'Fallon. And that's almost like one of the things you notice with the places that are going bad. The first thing you notice, nobody wants to have kids. That's like the first thing you notice. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm a rambling man, rambling on. Yeah, it was time to go. It's sad. I mean, I grew up there. I grew up there, and I watched it change. I don't know why. I guess it's just how it is. And what's happening, by the way, the reason it changed is because everyone moved out of St. Louis and into Bridgeton, and then out of Bridgeton and into St. Charles. So there's all the horrible violence in St. Louis, and everyone migrates out of St. Louis and into Bridgeton, into St. Charles, and it's like those places get wrecked too somehow. It's like they just absorb the same problems. It's pretty bad. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's like, you don't know what to do about it. All right, so here we are. We're refreshed. Let's see. Sam Boston. Joshua Artiega. Can I please get 2 custom booster packs? Joshua Artiega. You got it. Oh, hold on. We got, this is Ramiro Andrade. Hold on, let me make sure we're going in order. So, Ramiro Andrade actually goes first. He wants 2 of the NBA Hoops 1920. All right, here we are. NBA hoops. But yeah, we watched that area become abandoned, basically. All the shops closed. That was what was shocking. There used to be like a Chinese restaurant. There was a Chevy's. There was an Applebee's. There was kind of like a Hooters ripoff, but it was just like a Missouri restaurant. All the restaurants slowly started to close. And it's like that area became a poor area. And so we started shopping on the other side, on the St. Peter's side. So you can go west toward St. Peter's or east toward Bridgeton. So we moved away from ever using that Walmart, the Zumbell Walmart. And I grew up there my whole life. We shopped there and we watched it. It totally changed. Matisse and Dion Waiters. You're heading to bed? What? You can't head to bed. I was just getting to the good part. I was going to talk about how, and then everything got better. King Hookie says, out here, a part of California called Antelope Valley, we used to not have to buy deodorant and shampoo behind locked glass. Now we have to wait for a worker from Walmart to get what you want. Well, yeah, and that's exactly what happens, too. So the Bridgeton Walmart is worse than the Zumbell St. Charles Walmart, but that's exactly what happens. They start putting, like, laundry detergent behind barred cages. And you're like, who's stealing laundry detergent? It's so cheap. It's not even expensive. It makes no sense. Who's stealing laundry detergent? It doesn't even add up. Like, okay, if you're going to steal video game accessories, those are actually kind of expensive. But laundry detergent, just buy a cheap laundry detergent for like $4 and you got a big heavy jug. So Missouri's not even an expensive place to live. It's a cheap place to live. All our goods are cheap. Our houses are cheap. Nothing out here is expensive because nobody's dying to move to Missouri. And we're in the middle of the country, so we got all the highways crossing into us, so all our goods are cheap. We're actually kind of a shipping hub for UPS and FedEx, by the way, Missouri is. And yeah, it's so weird to me. They're like locking up just this bizarre stuff that you would never expect to be locked up. You got like laundry detergent behind bars, and it's like, Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know. Sam Boston says, 2 live custom boosters. Oh, so Sam Boston orders 2 live custom boosters later. I see. Mr. Sam. Here goes. All right, you got Urshifu and Urshifu. And Jolteon. Oh, mister. Those were the hot ones. You did it, Sam. I'm sorry, Sam. Sam, that's really rough. I live in a medical state. I don't know, says Bull City. Boop. All right, I'm sorry. That's a pretty big oof. Now we have Joshua Artiega. So we had to go in order. It's very important we go in order. So now it's actually Joshua Artiega's turn. Here we go, Josh. We got Hoppip and... Oh, Mr. Joshua, that is a box of Jet Black. Holy... And just so you know, I'm not punking you, Sam. Let me show you. So here's the list. That's Sam, and then Josh right after. So the list goes up, not down. And so I had to make sure we went in order there. It's very important when it comes to live customs. So there we go. Box of Jet Black. You know, it's just his lucky night. That's how it is sometimes. Let me get some Jet Black. I'm going to grab a whole box over here. Actually, I need to replenish the Jet Black on the floor here. Just his lucky night, I'm afraid. And Sam, you missed it. Did you guys order in the same minute? You know, it's funny. You guys even ordered in the same minute. You want to see? So look, both orders were made at 1:42. So if you had simply ordered a little later, actually, see, he ordered after you. If you had ordered a little later, it would be your box. All right. But you wouldn't know that. That's the fun. The fun is that it's random. Sam says, I don't want to see that. Yeah, you guys were within seconds of each other. It's the Pokegod's decision, not mine, Sam. Here we are. Right to arm bears. Damn, I want to arm bears. Everyone's been through it, Sam. Everyone's had it happen. Anyone who's opened a decent number of cards, they know. Hey, late stream. Yeah, but we need to wrap up soon. My butt's starting to hurt on this terrible chair. So we started this live stream 2.5 hours late, everyone. I just want to mention that to anyone who's popping in right now. We started 2.5 hours late, so it's a much smaller audience, and no doubt we probably missed quite a few sales that would have happened early on at the regular time. So, you know, it just was a bad day to stream. I almost called the stream off, but I decided in the end not to. Sneep. All right. Joshua Artiega. You start with Metagross. That's so gross. Can I buy Pokemon cards with ammo? Maybe someday. In the post-apocalypse, when only ammo and women are valuable. Bull City says TC. Here's Zeraora. Not mad, though. Really had a good night in poker, so all good. Hey, man, that's the right way to be about it. Just have... It's for fun, right? We all come here for fun. Let's see. Weevil. Oh, man. Thanks for the stream. I only get to watch the full stream a couple times a week. Here's Real Boom. No problem. TCC, have a great weekend. I'm sure I will. That's a cool one. Here's Octillery. I really can't get enough of this music. The Anastar City. Oh, what is this? There we go. It's Celebi. All right, Celebi VMAX. That's cold. Oh, Celebi Secret Rare. Is this an alternative art? Yes. So this is... Oh, well, no. Actually, I'm not sure. Is it? I think it is, because it's a different pose that Celebi's in. Very nice. You love the Christmas music. Here's Blissey. Okay, we got Blissey. I woke up in the middle of the night once with this song in my head. Oh. ICBM missiles. What are you talking about, man? Cold. Here's Cobalion. Cold. Here's Metagross. He's so gross. That's Cresselia. Cold. Octillery. I dreamt I got shot 2 days ago. Oh, mister. And did you wake up in the Matrix and it was true? If you die in the Matrix, you die in real life. Here's Arctivish. Boop. Cold. Simon's been skipping his meds again. Oh, yeah. I dreamt I went into debt from buying Eevee Heroes and not pulling any rares. Oh, that is a nightmare. That's not a dream. Well, you know, when it comes to Pokemon cards, you got to be realistic. Really, in the end, they are just a child's toy. So I try to keep perspective. I don't always think of them as investments, but just these expensive things that I like to have. But I don't know. Some people get really serious about it. How about that article I was reading where it said the investment bankers were buying up graded baseball or graded basketball cards? How wild is that? And then again, you got like Logan Paul. He's like, oh, yeah, Pokemon are investment. So it's an interesting thing, but I just try to have fun with it. Like, I picked this card out because I'm a big fan of Rocket cards, and that's it. So it's uncomplicated. Joshua Artiega. He says I have a bag, right? He says, I have a pack Dabku. Okay, let's look for it, Mr. Joshua. Here it is. Here we are. Woohoo! So that's a lucky night for you, Mr. Josh. Trying to make a little bit of room for you up here. Pokemon card investing, huh? I'm taking it pretty seriously, I guess, in a way. Like, I have long-term goals to just have a lot of them, you know? So when it comes to Pokemon cards, I don't have to have, like, any specific card. I just want to own a lot of cards. When I'm old, I'll just sell off the ones I need to sell off if I'm ever needing, like, a medical emergency, like, you know, let's be honest, we're all going to need a surgery one day. So that's it. I'll probably sell off my cards one day and give my favorite ones to my kids or something like that. So that's probably what I'll do. Ralph Dutcher, he says, 2 Eevee Heroes. You got it, Ralph. All right, Ralph, let's see what happens. Speaking of which, I got to get more Eevee Heroes. The Target near me can't even sell sports cards for the employee's safety. Crazy. Sneep. You ready? Here it goes. Pack number 1, cold. Well, this is going to be the one with the secret rare VMAX. Cold? That's not acceptable. Oh, mister, I'm sorry. Those can't be cold. Sylvester Sands says, give me metal best card. Metal best card. Well, I do have some metal cards, but you underpaid. But I will give you one anyways if you really want one. Here we go. I think you underpaid. They're not $7, right? They're $9, I thought. Or $8? I don't remember, actually. So here we go, Mr. Sylvester. Whatever you want. I don't care. Solely, I could be wrong. I haven't looked at my own prices in a long time. Whoa, your bag's heavy, dude. What's my favorite Pokemon card set? Team Rocket. See, so easy. Giving me the easy questions, man. Let's turn on... We'll turn on Dire Docs. And we're all caught up, and we're at 90 minutes. I was thinking about wrapping up, guys. Smitty says, as things become more digitized, high-end physical collectibles will only become more and more popular. Yes. Well, I don't know if it'll have anything to do with digitization. I think it has a lot more to do with the success of the Pokemon video game. Pokemon's pumping out the video games for many years, and it's clearly an established video game, and I just don't see it going away. You know, it's like... Call of Duty's not going anywhere, probably. Disney's not going anywhere. Disney, Mickey Mouse, and all that. So I kind of view Pokemon the same way. Actually, if you have Disney collectibles from when Disney started, you have really valuable collectibles. And I suspect Pokemon cards will be kind of like that. You know, there'll be a point where we're all old men and old women, and these collectibles at that point should be extremely expensive. Okay, I've refreshed, but you know, I would like to call no more orders. We're going to start wrapping up now. I'm ending the live stream early because we started very late, okay? We're not going to go for the full 3 hours. We have Toro Teal going into debt for 1 Eevee Hero. You got it, Toro Teal. Going into debt. Sneep. Do you see an order from Ricardo Lopez? I will give it a look, okay? And that's a cold one, I'm sorry. Toro Teal, if it was up to me, you would have gotten the good one. Lewis says 1 Eevee Hero. This has to be the one. All right, no more orders after this, please. Did you ever pull that really rare Umbreon? Really rare Umbreon. Oh, like the Umbreon V. Somebody did. Ralph, I think, pulled it. Oh, you got a Sylveon. All right, Mr. Lewis. How do you know about my Disney collection? Says Alex. All right, here you go, Mr. Lewis. That's a big hit. Under Javier says ever. Yeah, no more orders, guys. I'll look for any scragglers. So we're looking for Ricardo now. Oh, here it is. Javier Maldonado, right? So we got Javier Maldonado, Jack Gray. Okay, give me a minute. Let me go backwards a bit. Sylvester Sands. Oh, I see. So after Sylvester Sands ordered his metal card, we get an order from Devin Kawamura. But before we do that, let me look for Ricardo too, right? So Ricardo says he might have been missed. Ricardo, I'm going to scroll backwards and see if I can find a Ricardo. Might have just showed up late. It hasn't been a very full line, so it's possible it got... Let's see. Efrain, Adam Vinzen. Now, I'm not seeing a Ricardo, so if you made it real recent, it just might not have shown up yet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start helping the other guys now. So we got Devin Kawamura. 2 more live, 2 more Evo. Can you pre-grade and sort into 10 and 9? Final live shipping. All right, sounds good. So that's a pretty big one. Okay, so this round is going to have 3 packs of Team Up and Machamp. Machampion's Pants. Let's see what you get out of your team-ups. So this is Devin Kawamura. Easy Charizard pull. 20 minutes ago, huh? All right, we'll do a search for it. Here's Electrode. It is an easy Charizard pull. Look at that. Great pull. That's always a hit. Charizard Holo. And a Cold Pack. All right, very nice. So we got Charizard Holo out of there. And we're going to grab your bag, which I have stored up top. And he wants his cards sorted. So he has hired me to do a little pre-grade. Now, these are just holos. They're not worth anything, in my opinion. Those two in particular. Well, I'm going to say this Charizard's a bit thinner on the right, but I would send him anyways to PSA, not to CGC. Because I'll get a probably, well, I mean, you could do either one, to be honest. But this might have a shot at a 10 at PSA. Because PSA is grading its Lutzer. That's just the truth. And that's not a good thing for buyers. And if you want to send him to CGC anyways, you can. So that'll be a 9. This is just a Brock's grid. Let's just move on from... I don't think you'll ever grade the Staryu either. Staryu is like one of the least popular ones. Wow, look at this. That was packed fresh. Wow, that's a bummer. So we'll place that there in the 9 pile. Or the... Honestly, I don't think you'll get a 9 with that. Yeah, that'll be less than a 9. That sucks. Wow, that came out of a fresh pack. How about this Mew, though? So he's got a print line. Centering is okay. Well, look at that. Yeah. It's got a white edge here, huh? I'm going to have to say this is probably like an 8 as well. So this Blastoise and Mew, they're real sweet, but they're not going to get high grades. Here's a Growlithe. They all the same? No, this one looks actually pretty good. So you just got unlucky, I think. He looks fine. Tangela. So I'm just doing a quick look over, okay? I'm not doing anything too deep on these. I don't know if you'll ever grade that. Switch, Professor Oak. That's thin. Oh, actually, these need to be here. I'm sorry. Leafeon looks well-centered. This is off-center. This is equally off-center. Oh, this is an important card. All right, so let's see. I don't know. The card's kind of weird right here, wouldn't you say? Right here. Almost like it got dinked, but how would it have gotten... Oh, is it on the other side? It is on the other side. Something going on with that right there. You see that? What is that all about? Oh, it's over here too. Do you see that? So I apologize, but your Steven Demas isn't going to grab a 10 either. I don't know what happened. Obviously, it's not from me grabbing it. I wonder if that's a part of the manufacturing. I've heard that the XY Evo cards are... Not XY Evo. The XY Era cards are really hard to grade 10. I've heard that. This looks good. But that looks like it's still going to end up with the 9. I've heard they're really hard to grade. Here's Eevee. Eevee thin on the left. Altaria. You got some Lion Kings. Here's Sylveon. Sylveon looks good. That's what's nice about the Japanese cards, by the way. They're generally very, very clean cards. So you get 10s more often with those. All right, so this is a vintage Poliwrath. He looks pretty clean. I think he might have a shot at a 10. And the Geodude. So Geodude's a bit thin on this corner down here. He might still have a shot, though, because the front looks better than the back. It's a bit thin on the right here. I don't know if I'd take a risk on these. Unless they look like a straight 10, you know what I mean? Edge made me uncomfortable. Yeah, he looks good. Meowth. Oh, this is a nice looking Meowth, but he's a bit thin on the side. That looks real clean. Yeah, these Japanese cards do a bit better than the English cards. Oh, this is a valuable one. And it's thin! So it's thin on the left. I'm so sorry, man. What is up with your hot pulls are being pretty tough on you this round. I'm going to place them here. Now, I will state, maybe PSA will let that go as a 10, but I think that would be a PSA 9 even. This is a bit thin on the side. I think I gave you this as a gift. Oh, this is an important card. Let's see this. So my one concern is this little white edge up there on that corner. Otherwise, this one's looking real nice, and that's good because that one's actually pretty valuable. So that one's one of your few good-looking hits. She got a white corner. Yes, looks like a bit of a white corner. Oh, man, this one's so close. Well, I'm going to put in the 9. Yeah, a bit off center on that one. So if a card is kind of like lower rarity, I don't take as big of a risk on it. And that's got a print line on. Okay, cool. So this is all kind of like your junk here. Mr. Devin Kawamura. So that's all like hollows and stuff. You can do whatever you want with this. I mean, you might be able to grade something like the Go Lurk. You see the Go Lurk? He looks pretty cool. So you might be able to grade something like that if you want to try and get a 10 on the Go Lurk. Here are some notable 9s, though. This guy is, I would still send him in. I would. I think you can still, well, dude, it's hard to say. I don't know. Yeah, well, maybe you can sell him. Somebody might buy him as a raw card. So, and these right here will not score 9. These will probably score like 8. And they're all fantastic, but I'm sorry that they're going to score 8. So they're not going to score 9 even. And then you got this pile over here, and these are your potential 10s. You've got your Charizard that you literally just pulled. So these are 2 of your best ones. You just pulled that Charizard. Shows you how strong Team Up is, by the way. And not that many, actually. The pity is that you would want like something like this. You will want one of these to be able to grade 10. But these are all going to take a lower grade, unfortunately. So, Devin, you said you're ready for some live shipping. I hope you get some better luck on your next cards, man. I like the Charizard and the Lugia, though. Those are really fancy. It just kind of goes to show you how valuable a 10 is. You know, that's what it shows you, because it is hard to get 10s. Even pack fresh cards come out, and they're not a 10. You know what I mean? So that's really something to think about for everyone watching. You can open up cards and still pull 9s and 8s. And so when you see a 10, and you think the price is okay, just go for it, because sometimes it's a better deal than opening the cards. Just depends on, you know, there's a balancing act that goes on. All right, Devin, I'm going to ship you your cards right now. I'm going to go get your address. Devin Kawamura. You're in Hawaii, I think. I think that's right. And let's see, have I shipped you before? Oops. All right, I got your address for Hawaii. I just want to read you the first 2 numbers from your address is 95. Address 95. And print. Oh, Devin, did you have any slabs, by the way? I know you got slabs because you pulled that Noivern earlier. So I'll make a note to look for slabs. All right, cool. And let me place your bag over here now. All ready to go. All right, and after Devin, we have Javier Maldonado, who says, 2 Eevee Heroes, por favor. You got it. Javier. He has 2 packs, says Sam. Who has 2 packs? Mr. Javier. Snip. It's still pending, but it did take out the money out of my bank, says Alex Morales. All right, Mr. Alex, I'll go look, okay? Here's Marshadow. And, excuse me, that is a cold one. Oh, Mr. Javier. Devin has 2 Evos. Did I only open up 1 Evo? Hold on, let me focus on this. Not reading the names, I'm reading the screen. Javier Martin, Javier Arroyo. All right, you're not behind James Manuen, I know that. Ocarina of Time, Zelda music. All right, Mr. Javier, I'll go ahead and get you a fresh bag. PayPal lagging. Might be lagging. This is Mario 64. Devin says, thank you, guys. So, Javier Maldonado. I forgot to put, I don't have a bag in the notes. Well, you sure do now. So let's go ahead and get that second Eevee for Mr. Devin. Wow, this chair's so bad. Notice no squeaking, though. Improvement? You ready? Here goes. So there's still a chance to pull a holographic Charizard and have him come out 10. You got Metapod? Oh, mister, I can only get so hard. Oh, mister. I can only get so hard. All right, I'm sorry. That's not Charizard. Charizard's in the next one. It's always the next one, guys. Somebody else always pulls the card. There we go. Y'all, you play all this Nintendo music and you never play Zelda Ocarina of Time. Well, we do play Zelda, but not too often because I get tired of Zelda. All right, after Javier, we have Sam Boston, who wants 2 NBA hoops. There we go. Eevos, mister. Wait. Devin Kawamura. Did I only open up one of his Evos? And I'd forgot. Oh my God. Hold on. You're right. Okay, so I remember his order now. I'm so sorry. I misunderstood what you guys were telling me. Here we go. One more pack of Evos. Sorry about that, Devin. Woo! We got it. We got it. We got it. Here's Pikachu. Growlithe. Rattata! Holy. Well, you won't miss out on that Rattata. I'm sorry, Devin. Oh, man. What are these packs right now? Those are a little bit cold. All right, Mr. Devin Kawamura. Tell you what, just as a little bonus, here's some Charmanders and Pikachus, I think. I'm going to toss you these as well. That's the rest of my pity pull pile. All right, little bonus. There we go. Sorry about that. I thought my mistake was that I opened up 1 and I was supposed to open up 2. My mistake was that I hadn't opened either of them. Duh. Can we play Daft Punk? I wish, but we will get copyrighted right away. And if you play something that's like really big media, it can go beyond just like, you know, they just want to take your revenue. It can get as bad as they want to copyright strike you, so you never touch their stuff again. Here's RJ Barrett and Grant Williams, rookie. Ooh. So here's Grant Williams. And here's RJ Barrett. Oh, that's RJ Barrett, rookie, huh? For the Knicks. I knew it. We also have Andre, John, Bruno Fernando, and Giannis. All right. Those were the cards that you were trying to pull. Those specific ones. Right. Boop. Let's take a look. You know, still no numbers on these. Probably in the next pack. That's for Mr. All right, you're over here. Mr. Koofed on them. Now they got a cold. Maybe it's like their Wi-Fi or something. I drove by and touched my data. That's true. So once again, guys, we're wrapping up. No more orders. I got to wrap up because this chair's terrible. I don't want to sit in this chair. Very uncomfortable. We did the Javier Maldonado, Sam Boston, Jack Gray, 1 Silver Lance, 1 Team Up. Okay, we got Team Up. Let me go find a Silver Lance if I can. Oh, it's right here, of course. So easy. Sam's heading out for the night. You have a good night, Mr. Sam. Okay, Jack. Mister, where's the hot stuff? Says Suki. It's right here. It's, oh, see? Volcanion. That's the hot stuff right there, man. And Gyarados. Rawr. Look at that face. Very hot. He's surrounded by fire, literally. Doesn't get any more hot than that. So, Jack. Here we go. Jack Gray. Super hot. Rawr. When I hop off, I'm probably going to go play some Smite. What do you guys think of that? Toro Teal says, oh, see, we already did that one. And Luis Barrera, 1 Eevee Heroes. This has to be the one, so we already did that one as well. Okay, and now I'm going to refresh, because I know we missed Mr. Ricardo, right? I believe I was Mr. Skipped, Ricardo Lopez. Okay, so we've got, I'm looking for Ricardo Lopez right now. Scrolling down, Sylvester, Ralph, Ricardo Lopez. Here it is. It says 5 Eevee Heroes, Mr. Smooch. Wow. Okay, so let me do everyone a favor. Give me a minute. Oh, I'm gonna grab this. So you are lucky, Ricardo, because those were bound to be 5 cold Eevee Heroes. And now I'm gonna open up an extra box of Eevee Heroes, and we're gonna pull your 5 packs out of there. Here it goes. We need to have multiple open boxes. Well, no, actually, let's pull from the other box. I think we do that. I don't see the problem. Here it goes, Mr. Ricardo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't even need to have multiple boxes for that. Sorry, I have like systems I use for opening packs. Here it goes. What do I play Smite on? I play it on the Xbox. Ricardo, let's see if you get lucky. I think you got a shot, Ricardo. You're the missed pack guy. You might be the Mr. Lucky Pack guy. Here's Umbreon. That's already a pretty good pull. Now if we just get the Umbreon Secret Rare. Cold. Cold. Zoroark. And Flora Jazz. You know, it'd be funny is if the next box had a big hit right in the first 5 packs. I've seen that happen. Mr. Ricardo with an R. Ricardo Lopez. All right, well, I like your Umbreon VMAX. Very nice. And honestly, still a better pull than some of those other pulls I was seeing. So, I think we're done. I think we're all done. No, wait. Big T here says 1 spot in the Ancient Origins for Big T Exotic. You got it, Mr. Big T. I feel like I got a bug bite on my ankle. There we go. Sweet. So that moved just a little bit tonight. Not too much, but it did move. You need to play World of Warcraft. Oh, man, I think I got a big bug bite while we were... Is that a bug bite? I think I got a massive bug bite on my ankle. That's annoying. Don't you hate that when, like, you're sitting in one spot and you're distracted and then later you find out a mosquito's been munching on you for, like, an hour flat? That's no good. All right, I think we're all done for the night. We are. Thank you so much, everyone. Sorry for the small stream. Hopefully tomorrow's stream will be a normal stream. A Kinkle, that's right, a Kinkle. So I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out anyways. Just a small group, just you and I. And we'll be back on tomorrow, hopefully at the normal time, okay? See you guys later. Oh, Alex Morales. Hold on, Alex. Alex, I'll go double check on it, okay? I know that's important to you, so I'm looking it up right now. All right, so I'm going to show you so you understand. So Alex, here it is right here. And you can see the status is pending. So I can't do anything about that. But it probably will clear up in the morning. And if it doesn't clear up in the morning, it might clear up on Monday. So that's my guess, okay? So I can't open it until it clears. That's just the rules, okay? Thank you so much, Mr. Alex. We checked on it for you. And I got your little card hanging right here, too. So we know that you got stuff to open, okay? All right. Thank you, Alex. Good night, everyone.